Yo, YouTube, back at it again. Do a quick video about this whole Offset in the casino slash Trump warning for Iran. Basically, it's going to be a little bit of a 2-in-1 video. So I'm going to break it down real quick and keep this video moving. Looking out to the whole Offset getting popped to the casino. Allegedly, well, this is not alleged, but little TJ, I guess, ended up doing the shooting. The problem a lot of times, I'm thinking it's over some gambling or something like that. And supposedly, Offset ended up, I don't know, some way, somehow, taking Cardi B's credit card. So alleged that I'm hearing. But that's neither here nor there. Well, I say overall, when it comes down to like gambling, this is something that's been going on in the hood forever. One thing about, like, I know, especially in the city, Brooklyn and stuff, and just overall, all the way in the city, period. Heads used to get hit up all the time over gambling, over CeeLo. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people would think trying to, like we say, trying to really just ass better. You know what I mean? And a lot of our old school cats know what I mean when I say that. Basically, for those that don't understand, and some of the newer generation, basically, a lot of times, heads would think you're trying to basically cheat them out of their money. You could be rolling, you could have a nice hand, people get jealous, things of that nature, and it goes down like that. And this is a common thing that happens all the time up to this day in the hood when it comes down to like gambling. A lot of times, and just people just get jealous, period. You get a hot hand, you see you doing your thing, and it goes down like that all the time. A lot of people is in the grave, unfortunately, due to stuff like that. I'm not surprised at all, especially at a casino. I'm hearing he gambled a lot of money away, whatever the case may be. It's unfortunate for the most part. I think overall, just gambling, period, you always gotta be on point. Anything could always go wrong. Come down to gambling a lot of times. And anytime this period, having that, having money, people gonna know you're gonna have money on you. So always gotta be aware of the surroundings too. It's just common street knowledge, just common sense. And a lot of times, could this just be karma? Or is it just something that just was going to happen regardless due to the factors and everything else? I don't know. But it's just something to ponder, So it's an unfortunate situation. And on another note, we come out to the whole Trump and Iran thing. He's giving a warning that many will pretty much die. I think overall, I personally think you need to stay up out of that war. You know what I mean? But I'm the type, I just think, period, that people should stay up out of war, period, because there's too much casualties. A lot of things that go on that a lot of people, unfortunately, innocent people died too in the process. This is really just a spiritual, religious war. Let's keep it all the way for real. I think we have no business really getting involved in this type of stuff. But what's new? Because at the end of the day, it's always about that almighty dollar. And I don't mean God as in God, but basically it's gold, oil, and diamonds. That matter. And unfortunately, lot of people are perishing and this type of stuff. I never thought war really does anything. A lot of times it just makes certain things worse, you know. But at the same time, maybe it will establish some kind of order. I know in the process in the States, we suffering from it because oil prices, gas prices just basically all the way up. It's constant fluctuation of the economy. And I don't know. I don't know. It's really not a good look overall. I think the war overall is something that we should have been staying out of. And I don't think it's going to get any better. But, see what happens. What we can try to do is just stay prayed up. And hopefully things will change and just see the outcome of this whole war, because it's unfortunate it has to come down to this level where people are actually getting out of here due to it, and it's really, 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 really hurting the people in the States overall with the gas prices and everything else. And it's, overall on a global scale, it's not really the best to look. That's just in my opinion, But we see what happens. But anyway, like, subscribe, share 82 Brooklyn 7. Like, subscribe, share 82 Brooklyn 7. Definitely hype up this video. Let me know what y'all think about both of these topics. Definitely thumb it up. We'll come through with more content as always. And on that note, I'm out. 100. Stay safe. Once again, peace.